All right.
All right, good. So what's up, guys? Joshua here with Chopy Tech, and this is a very special Mega Talk. We have Mr. Keaton Keller in the house. It's a pleasure to have you on the show.
Hey everyone, it's no problem.
Yeah, it was really cool of him. I tweeted him after Mega Talk number 2, and it was kind of like a bad one because we had a lot of trolls on that show, and yeah, and he said no problem, so, or of course, or something like that on the tweet. So
It's been a long time in the making. I think like a few months.
yeah.
Crazy the whole tech scene's been for the last few months, but I'm happy we could get it going. I promise you we do something fun. So.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm glad that it came through and worked out. So.
Yeah, and I like just looking at like your channel, like you stand out to me because like you reply to like a lot of the comments and you're always like talking to people, like, and like I see a lot of other YouTubers and they like don't do that, and I don't know, I just think it's cool.
Thank you.
You're very interactive with your audience.
Thank you. It takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
You guys probably can imagine. So, you know, I try my best to respond to comments, but now that this new thing called like Periscope's been out, that takes up at least an hour of my time per stream. So I just try to like even it out as much as I can. Respond to Snapchats or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I just like to know that whatever you guys say, I actually care about. Like, and it's you're not just writing something just to write something. And if you do write something just to write something, like I'm cool with that. But it's just I want you guys to feel like I actually care. And I do. I guess that's the best part about YouTube. It's being able to get that kind of interaction back. So, yeah, I love it.
Yeah, definitely. What's I say? But yeah.
Yeah, I started on YouTube in December. So it's been a
I know
long
I haven't
time for not a long time, but short time. But it seems like a while in a way. I don't know.
I gotta head out at like 4:30 my time. I just got something else going on, so want to just get started with the questions and we'll do like some rapid fire or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Perfect.
Guys, hit us with some questions.
I'll bring up it right here.
I guess G4 questions, tech questions, popular things trending now questions.
Yeah,
anything.
Ian, did you see Samsung saying about the the Avengers, Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge?
Yeah, it looks cool. I don't think it's my cup of tea. I don't know. It's the way I look at it is like, you get these phones, they're awesome, and unless you're in the position where you can keep all these phones, you're gonna kind of want something I guess you could sell later down the line. And I don't know if some guy's gonna want to buy an Iron Man S6, but hey, for like personal use, it looks really sweet. I'd love to go check it out.
Yeah, it's not timeless. That's for sure.
There you go.
Not a timeless device.
I would say that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I guess they're teaming up with Marvel and whatnot, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm excited to see what other stuff they come out with.
Yeah. The S6 definitely surprised me. Like, they definitely changed that one up a lot.
So we got 2 questions from the same person, WDHD. What are your impressions on the G4? So
let me go get it. I'll go get it.
He's gonna go get it.
All right. So I guess with the G4, my first impressions of it is just I like the things they've done. I wasn't a big fan of the whole rounded off design that they did with the G3, and I like how it almost feels like a slightly curved 1+1. I like how the buttons are. They're a little bit more pronounced versus like the other ones that were really indented. I don't know. It just feels good in the hands, and the screen looks freaking insane. The camera, I don't even think is real. So, I mean,
the camera is sick.
Yeah, I'm excited to use it for a month or so and kind of put it into a new Android project, which I don't know if you guys are familiar with. But basically, it's where I use nothing but Android devices for a strict month, and that means no
Nexus 6.
Yeah, exactly. Just no Nexus 6 this time. I don't have a good Nexus.
No,
my Nexus 6.
No.
got some other issues.
All right. Yeah, I love the camera. I can't wait to test that one out. Jake, you have anything to say about the G4?
I'm really interested in it. I'm not 100% if I'm getting one yet. They said they'd send me an email, but who knows? But yeah, I'm just really excited about the camera most of all.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool manual modes you can do on here in terms of setting like the exposure, just low light and everything. So I like it for that. I'm just excited to see how it like compares to the new S6, which has an insane camera, and then obviously put it up to the iPhone and just kind of see which one gives the best image.
So we got another question: LG G4 or S6 Edge? Now I don't have the S6 Edge, so I guess you guys can answer that. And Jake doesn't even have it either, but you can really answer that one, Keaton.
I don't want to write off the G4 just yet, but if the S6 was in that, oh Jesus, who's emailing me? If the S6 was included in that question, I would say probably the S6. For me, the S6 Edge looks freaking awesome. Like, you went out and went to like dinner with it. You know, people take note of that stuff. It looks awesome, but I don't think it's worth $100. And
Yeah.
I guess that's just like you got to put it in perspective. Because if you're buying a brand new phone for 2 years, do you really want to spend that extra $100? Do you want to keep it? Maybe buy a cool case for it, like a Mophie. So if the question was S6 versus G4, I'm gonna say S6 right now because I haven't spent time with the G4. But I'll let you know in a few weeks when I've had some time.
I think when the people say the S6 Edge, that's just because I know the two people that say it personally, except for one, but they have the S6 Edge, so I guess maybe that's why they ask it with that perspective. But yeah, S6 Edge, kind of like the same thing. Let's see. I don't know if you want to answer this, Keaton. How do you get your sponsors? I know a way that I can share. I just, for like review units and anything to do with marketing for like companies, you just email their PR on their website.
Yeah.
Down below, like you'll have a PR thing, and they'll do that.
So I'm gonna be including this in my YouTube tips and tricks series that's coming up to help. This is something I would have wanted when I first started, but I guess the way to get devices, quote unquote, just reach out to their departments, public relations or PR, and just tell them what you do. You know, be like, hey, I'm a YouTuber. I make these cool videos on tech, and I'd love to check out your new device. And more often than not, they're probably not going to respond.
Yep.
That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
Like, I have the same problems even today, but the ones that do respond and that at least write you back and say, you know, hey, we don't have anything right now. Definitely hit them up. Definitely follow up with them and just be like, hey, like it's been like 6 months. I'd still like to check it out. And that's how I got my first devices starting out. But most of the time, I just buy them because I don't like waiting, and I want to give you guys the best as soon as I can. So that's kind of it.
Yeah. I know there's like things like FameBit and all those things where companies will like do product placement or any of that, and then you can always ask companies you get review units from to be like, hey, you're a small company, I'm a small YouTuber, we should connect, and you can sponsor some of my videos or something like that. So
yeah,
keep the questions coming.
But I know, like, I mean, it's nice to get like review products and stuff like that, sponsors and stuff like for big companies, but sometimes I don't know. I don't like to do too many like small companies, but once in a while I'll do like a small company review of their products. Oh shoot, my dog just came in the room.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, definitely. Getting review units is fun, but I also have like a thing to balance that out. It's called App of the Week. So I do app videos sometimes. Actually missed last week. I might do one today. Maybe coming out. But yeah.
Awesome.
Keep the questions coming. Got Keaton here. Not every day you get Keaton to answer your questions. Well, actually, you kind of do. He has Periscope, so.
Yeah, I answer all your questions on Periscope. Oftentimes duplicates and the same questions 6 or 7 times. But I don't mind it. I love it.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't wait for the Android app. Like, that's just the main thing right now. Like, I want to get notifications when you start. You know, I also do the Twitter thing where you star their account and it'll give you a notification when they tweet. So I'll usually go on my iPad and watch the Periscopes.
All right, we got a great question here. What do you guys want to get from the next Moto X? Like, I don't know if you're a Moto X guy, Keith, but
Yeah.
definitely
I think with
color.
with the next Moto X, for me, it's not really about quad HD displays anymore. Like, yeah, they look great, but for me, I just don't notice them. Probably just with my eyes or whatever. The one thing that I didn't really like in the Moto X was the camera, and that's kind of what's been keeping me back from a lot of Android phones. Now that the G4 and the G3 had great cameras, and now that the S6 has a really great camera, as long as the Moto X does too, I see no problem why I'm gonna love it. And I like the whole customization of it. I'm a big sucker for
Definitely love that.
wood phones, especially the bamboo one, and I would just love that a ton. What Motorola
and
was
then
doing,
the Moto 360 maker, even cooler.
yeah. The Moto 360 is somewhere around here. I don't know.
Do you ever get noticed in public sometimes, Keaton?
Yes and no. I mean, I guess in my area where I live, it's a little different because like I've had a few articles written about me in my like school newspaper or like my school or in my town's like newspaper or whatever. So like, some people like know me from that. But if I like travel to like LA or whatever, no. Just like remember, there's like almost 400 million people in this country.
Really?
I'm one person, and I have an audience on YouTube that is not like the world. So no, I don't get noticed.
Yeah, actually, I got recognized at school for something. I actually helped the teacher out with something for like involving like a video, and so like she gave me like a good service award because I can explain later, but her mom was like blind and stuff, and I don't really want to go into too much detail, but I helped her make a video so she can get a new dog. Her ma.
I like it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got a question from Victor Kamanga, Everything Technology. He asks, "What is your forever channel goal?"
Forever channel goal, I guess just to keep doing what I like doing, to keep making things that interest me. For a while, I was making content that was more for you guys versus like for me. And I think the best thing about YouTube is a lot of the creators on there, they're making content that satisfies them, and that's kind of the new direction I'm taking. Like all the Gold Apple Watch videos I've made because I've literally bounced off the walls, and I'm like, I want to do this. It looks cool.
Yeah.
A lot of you guys like it too. Same thing with like Top 5 Tech. I find that really helpful, especially like for like my dad if they need like gift ideas. My birthday's coming up. Like those are perfect, and that's just what I want to keep doing more of. Videos that I want to do versus.
I love doing top fives. I did a couple top fives in the beginning of my YouTube channel career. I guess Jake, want to answer yours?
Some questions or
like, what is your forever YouTube channel goal?
Oh, I think my forever YouTube channel goal is to just like inspire people. I guess you could say with technology. I think it's a pretty powerful thing, and every single year, day, minute, second, it just gets more and more of like an amazing tool, and I think that's my type of thing.
Yeah, mine I guess would be like help people with technology. That's really it. Like I just help people with technology, help people decide what product to buy and if they like it and stuff. So yeah. What do you guys think will be in the OnePlus 2?
I don't know. I mean, hopefully the same price. That's all I want.
Yeah.
The same.
How did you make your logo?
Who made my logo? It was one of my friends named Stev. He made my logo, and then Phil took it and tweaked it a bunch to like what you see on the banner now. But yeah, he did a great job with it. I'm super happy with it. It's kind of a nice refresh, I guess.
Yeah. How long do you plan to do YouTube for? I know you've mentioned this before, but answer it for the new viewers.
I'm starting a new channel as of next Friday, and
I'm subscribed.
Thank you. I pretty much just want to keep doing it up until the point where I enjoy. Like, if I don't enjoy it anymore, I'm obviously gonna let you guys know. But right now, I'm enjoying it, and I think that's just like the best thing with anything. Like, if you're not enjoying it anymore, don't do it. If your audience can see it, and it's just not something you want to keep doing. So I enjoy it right now. I love it, and I want to keep it up.
What's your favorite phone? That's another question.
Favorite phone, of all time or currently?
I guess currently, yeah. That's I guess both. You want to mix both?
All-time BlackBerry 9320. I will forever be a BlackBerry kid. Love those. Those in my day were the best phones you could buy. You could write text messages quicker than you can write them now, which is kind of crazy. And then right now, my favorite is the S6. The only reason I can't use it as a daily driver is it's locked T-Mobile, and I have been too lazy to even call T-Mobile and get it unlocked. And then another thing is Periscope's not on there, and I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm really active on Periscope. And if I don't Periscope, some of you guys don't think I'm well, or just craziness comes up. So that's kind of why I still use an iPhone.
Yeah. Victor Kamanga asks, who is the youngest tech YouTuber that you watch, or just YouTuber in general that you've came across and actually continue to watch?
Chopy's the youngest I've come across. God, I don't know. When I started, I was one of the younger people out here, but as I get older, obviously there's fresh faces.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, you're what? I think 13 or 14.
I'm 14, turning 15 in July.
Yeah. So, man, I don't even know. I just know there's a lot of younger guys out there, and they're doing really well. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know who's the youngest.
Another question. How many subs did you get during your first year of YouTube?
Oh wow, maybe 1,000. Next
That's
year,
my goal.
10,000, and then the year after that, just things kind of got crazy.
Yeah. You just blew up to like 200,000,
I mean,
300,000.
I'm really humble for all this success, but it got really, I don't know. I put a lot of work into my Xbox One versus PS4 video, and then in a matter of a month, I had hit 100,000 subscribers, and I was like, whoa,
yeah. Crazy.
Something really awesome. And
Yeah,
then
my goal was that, but that was at the end of this year.
it just kind of went up from there. That's a great goal.
And then there's questions about YouTube, but he has a YouTube tips and tricks series coming soon, so stay tuned for that. I already know the drill.
Can't tell you guys anything yet. There's a lot of good stuff in there, and I don't want to give it up just yet. Everything I've learned in the past, I've been on YouTube since 2007, but this channel is 2010. There's a lot of good stuff in there that will help any YouTuber out, no matter the size. It even helps me out when I need to like reset my thinking. So yeah, look out for that series.
Yep, definitely. Keep the questions coming, guys. Just keep them coming. Here for another, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. I don't know how long, but we'll see.
15 minutes. We'll be good.
Just gotta make sure it's all on Keaton's schedule. Busy guy.
I got some homework after this I unfortunately have to do, so not my choice.
Dreaded homework.
Not my choice on Friday.
No.
How long have you been doing YouTube?
Since 2007, but with this channel since 2010.
What makes you different from other tech YouTubers?
Sure. I guess each tech YouTuber has their own. I guess honestly, each YouTuber has their own kind of perspective on things, and I mean, my perspective is just different than the next person's. I mean, we're not all the same, and I don't know. That's a really interesting question, but I think one thing that really sets me apart is how much I care about like my viewers, and I'm not trying to like make myself look better than anyone, but I respond to almost every comment, or I try my best. A/B testing is ruined my schedule. Anything with Periscope, something with Snapchat, any really social network I'm on, I just want to make sure that people know that I actually read their things and that I'm actually responding. So I guess that's kind of how I'm a little bit different.
Cool. Somebody said that they first heard your channel from D Brands. That's pretty cool.
That is awesome.
Somebody said, "Do your homework, you rebel."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Being a senior in high school, you don't really want to do homework anymore. But one more grade, and then I'm done. So one more one more grade, and that's it. I'm out.
Yep. Is your Moto 360 laggy? Mine is extremely laggy. Somebody said. Richard Andrew.
Let me find my Moto 360. Oh, here it is. I haven't turned the guy on because I've been using my Pebble mostly, but here's my Moto 360 with the Pebble band. Mine hasn't been laggy. I got this, I think, as soon as it came out last year. and it's been fine. I haven't noticed any problems with it.
Question for myself. What do you think about Pebble Time? Like, it looks nice, but it looks doesn't look like a huge upgrade to the Pebble now.
The thing with Pebble Time is, Pebble for me was, I guess, my first leap into smartwatches, and not because it was the only one that worked with iOS, because I had the G Watch day one, but it was just, I don't know. I'm excited to see what Pebble Time does. I mean, I pre-ordered it on Kickstarter, and it's coming in a few weeks. But I think with Pebble, and this is what I've told a lot of my friends that work there, I need to see something from them that kind of competes more with the luxurious smartwatches, or the Apple Watch, for example. I really hate comparing smartwatches because they're each different and they're so in like different ways. But for the Pebble, I think it might be a little bit hard to adopt on like a worldwide platform or worldwide usage thing. Like, that came out of horrible words. Just because of how it looks, and I just want to make sure that, you know, Pebble's a great system. The whole timeline is something I like, but I'm trying to make sure like the build quality and just how it looks on the outside can compete with like something as beautiful as this. As I go preach Apple.
Another question. What keyboard and mouse do you recommend? I like the MX mouse, by the way.
Yeah. So I use the chiclet style keyboard. I have a DOS keyboard, mechanical keyboard, but for speed typing and just getting through my inbox, I just like this. It's nice. It's sleek. I also use a trackpad for a specific email client. I use Mailbox, so it's very intuitive. And then for my daily stuff, I just use the MX mouse. I'm not getting the Master. I don't want to spend $100. So
yeah, Master seems good, but on Windows, I have Windows, and the software for the MX, it's not the best. Like, it doesn't look as good as the Master, but I wouldn't buy a mouse just for the software.
No.
Let's see. Whoa, a lot of questions. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go up to the top. A lot of college questions, but I know you said you'll answer those in another video. So, what grade are you in?
I'm a senior in high school, so I'm in 12th grade.
Are you coming to the UK?
Yeah, I would love to come to the UK. Probably sometime this summer, or I don't know, just whenever. Things are crazy, so travel's not on my mind.
Can you come to Montreal?
Oh yes, we'll be in Montreal. Don't you worry. I've been to Toronto a few too many times, so we're gonna slide on over to Montreal very soon.
What do you think of the Apple Watch?
The Apple Watch as a whole, I'm getting used to it more and more. 350 is probably the sport model is probably the most I would spend. Don't get any other model, please don't. You can quote me on that. But I don't know. I like full notification support. It's one thing that I don't get on my Pebble. So that's just kind of the best recommendation I have for it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Spanish asks me, do I take any extra language classes in school or something? Because me and him like to talk while the teacher's talking to him. No, Divvy, I don't. Let's see. Holy crap, a lot of questions.
Oh, gosh.
Creepers.
It's like they just all came in, like, right now.
What can Google do to bring... Let's see, I'm trying to find that question. What can Google do to bring Google Glass to the consumer market? I guess, like, unveil it to the public and make it cheaper and stuff, but...
Yeah, I agree. I had Google Glass summer of 2013, and the one thing that I was always getting asked when I was wearing it is, like, when can I buy it, and how much does it cost? So $1,500 scares a lot of people. Same thing with the Apple Watch, like, it costs $350. It scares a lot of people. But, you know, once it can kind of bring those prices down and kind of show people why they need it, I think it'll definitely blow up and be something interesting.
Yeah, let's see. I heard a cool story from you. I actually watched one of your Periscopes. You said you sold Google Glass to like, a CEO of a company or something.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
Sold them to 2 CEOs. Nice people. Very nice people.
Yeah. Good investment.
Probably have some money, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They just wanted it next day, and I was like, all right, sounds good.
Let's see. Do you think Google Glass still has a feature that we all... I can't really read that question well. I don't understand what it is. Sorry.
I don't see
that.
Rephrase your question, please. Do you... Yeah, whatever. Are you still using the 5K iMac? I know the answer to the quiz one, but let's...
No, I returned the 5K iMac because I got the Core i5 processor, which I want to believe really didn't work well with everything on the computer. So I returned it, and my 20-volt iMac works perfectly. But I think I'll be upgrading if Apple does something cool at WWDC, which is in just like 3 short weeks.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Yeah, definitely excited for that. How is the gold finish on your Apple Watch holding up?
It's actually holding up really well. I don't see any. I don't see any scratches or any wear. Still looks as good as the day I opened it.
That's good.
Yeah.
If you weren't an iPhone user, would you go for Android Wear or Apple Watch purely based off of the operating system as a whole?
I guess it's kind of a tough question because like smartwatches aren't. So I won't buy a smartwatch just for the looks. Like no matter what it is, I don't care if it will give you money on a daily basis. Like I need something. It's a smartwatch. Like it is supposed to do things that make your life smarter. That's such a cliche. So I don't know. I wouldn't. If I didn't own an iPhone, I would probably not buy an Apple Watch. I'd probably look towards like Android Wear or something like that. But now that Android Wear is coming out for iOS, it's gonna be an interesting conversation.
Yeah, I know that'll be interesting.
All right, this is a silly, but he said this is a serious question. If you had 3 pickles and you were on an island with one person, would you give them a pickle?
Yeah, I would. I don't want people to starve. Because that's like the only other person on the island. You don't want to be lonely. So yes, I would.
True.
I would do the same.
Pickle to someone.
Yeah.
All right. Do you think Google Glass still has a future, or that we all forgot about it?
I think smart glass wearables that you wear on your face. I think they're going to be a little bit. I think we're going to see them in a few years. Yeah. Smartwatches, I think, are something that anyone could wear, and it just comes down to how they style it and the features on there. I think that's probably going to be the next thing that the mass market just goes ahead and like looks at. Google Glass is kind of personal because it's literally on your face. And I don't know about you guys, but when I have a conversation with someone, I'm not looking at the wrists.
No.
So I think it does have a future. I just really I want to see prices come down because $1,500 is a lot of money, and I just want to see what the functionality is next for it.
Why did you buy the gold Apple Watch? Why?
I didn't buy the gold one. All right, you know what? Low key, it's the Apple Watch edition. We're just gonna say it. But
it's the Apple Watch edition. You can get to the front of the line at the Apple Store.
Exactly. I purely bought the stainless steel model just to do the gold plating with. That was it. I have a sport model that worked perfectly fine, but I just kind of wanted to do a cool video, and this is the only way to do it.
Yeah, I have to say that the one where you went to go try on the gold Apple Watch, that was one of my favorites right there.
Thank you.
It was amazing.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that thing is blowing up. Last time I was on this computer was a couple of days ago. I still have the Apple Watch video open, and it was at like 700,000 video views, and now it's at like 900 and something
That's
thousand.
really good.
All right,
Yeah.
I guess we. Yeah.
You go. Yeah, you go.
Oh, you can talk.
It's all good. You're not cut you off. It's all good.
All right, I guess we can like end it with like a few questions from like me and Jake.
Sure.
Jake, you have any questions lined up?
Yeah. So, how are you excited for LA? Like, really excited?
Yeah, some stuff's coming up, and I just want to make sure I can go out there. My parents aren't too happy that I'm literally leaving. So that's just kind of still going on. I'm excited to kind of have a new adventure, if they will give me their blessing and let me go out there. But yeah, it's just kind of one of those things where you're like, I am leaving, and I'm excited to leave, but at the end of the day, if they're not happy with how things are going, I'm going to be here for now.
Yeah, definitely.
So you'll be going back to like Chicago like every so often, just to like say hey?
If they do let me go out there, which I'm hoping they do, I will be going back sometime in July to go see Wiz Khalifa, go see some friends again. But I do plan on flying back for a weekend or two each month or something like that, just to let them know everything's okay.
Yeah.
I'm not done with Chicago as a whole. I just don't really like. I don't want to live here anymore. So.
Yeah. You may have mentioned this before. Will you be like leaving like everything there and just doing a whole new studio at the LA place?
Yes. The only things I was really gonna bring is obviously myself, my clothes, and just my tripods and cameras. The sets are gonna stay where they are, just because I've had new ideas for how I want to have the videos look, and kind of keep them as professional as I feel like they are, and just kind of keep it a little bit more personal, a little bit more casual, and just kind of design my apartment based on what I want, and then just like film around that. So yes, they're gonna stay here, and it's cool that they're gonna stay here because if I'm ever back in town or whatever,
you can always film.
Exactly. There you go.
Yeah, I remember you saying that your apartment was gonna be IKEA inspired, and you were gonna get all the furniture from IKEA.
It's good because IKEA can make it happen.
Yeah.
I love IKEA.
Yeah, I love their furniture.
Yet, but I gotta get some stuff.
Yeah, it's really good.
One more question for me. I guess. Have it on the tip of my tongue. Dang it. Jake, you want to hit him with another question before we wrap up, or? Oh wait, got it. Yeah, I noticed about the casualness, the RX 100. You already like got more casual with that.
Yeah.
How are you liking that RX 100 to film? You still using it, like
yes,
with your latest video?
I just bought another one this week, and I don't know. I'm kind of done with DSLRs just because I don't want to. I mean, Phil has a C100 that we use to shoot like all the products and stuff. But with the RX 100, I don't know. I just feel a lot more comfortable with it. It's a lot easier to use than having to like, oh wait, just kidding. Am I in focus? I'm not. Oh, I have to go spend another hour to refilm. It's just, and then the best part about an RX 100 is it's small. I have two. I can shoot some products while I'm also doing videos. So it's just, I think it's the most versatile camera out there. And I would really recommend anyone looking to get into YouTube to really go and check one out. The Mark 1 is a little pricey. I bought this guy for $350 bucks. But I think it's definitely something you should check out if you want to become a YouTuber, and a DSLR is also something you're interested in.
Yeah, I'm looking at like T3i, T5i, something in that. Like, I don't want to go Nikon for video. I heard Nikon for video isn't the greatest, but I know some people use it. I just don't know about that. But and one last question. It's like a personal question for like both of us combined, me and Jake. Have you seen our videos? If so, what one that you've seen would be your favorite?
Oh God. I saw your Ask Josh or Ask Chopy. I know you were standing up, and I know that was it. You were answering questions. For Jacob, I don't know. I've seen some of your videos. But I don't know. I like the HoloLens one just because HoloLens is something I'm personally interested in, and it's kind of cool to see other people's perspectives on something that like it looks awesome, and I'm excited about it, and I don't know. I like hearing what other people have to say about it. So good job.
Yeah.
So
keep it up.
Thank you. So I guess as we'll wrap it up with the speed round of questions.
Sure.
I know Keaton got some stuff to do, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this very quick Mega Talk. But it was still awesome that Keaton came. And if you want to come back, definitely hit me up. I'll hit you up. We would love to have you back.
All right, sounds good. Thanks so much, Pastor Jake. Have a good one, guys.
Thanks, you too.
All right, bye.
So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, Jake disappeared. Jake, come back. 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 Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Jake. Oh, you're back.
I'm back.
Thank you guys so much for watching this special edition of Mega Talk. I guess, I don't know, do you want to keep going or do you want to just end it here?
I think we'll end it.
Alright, yeah. Check me out. New viewers, subscribe to me on YouTube. I post tech videos just like Keaton and Jake. Jake, you want to plug your channel?
Yeah, my channel's Pine Technology. Go check it out. I'll be uploading. I haven't uploaded in the past few days, but I'll be uploading a lot.
Same, I'll be uploading today.
Especially this summer. Be looking forward to that. But yeah, and if you guys haven't, and I know there's a few people that actually didn't know who Keaton Keller was, go check his channel out and go check his Periscope, Twitter, everything. He's just so awesome.
Yeah, it was
Such an
very
awesome
nice having
YouTuber.
him on the show, and
Yeah.
it's really cool how he connects to his audience. And look, if you want him back, I want to do a quick thing. If you want Keaton back, then comment down 1112
Yep.
in the comments right now. Comment that right now if you want him back. We'll get him back for you.
Get to the live chat here.
Great personality, and yeah. I'll just wait, see if people reply with that special number. Oh, and I got Keaton on the show from actually email and Twitter and all. It all worked out. There's actually not going to be an after show, guys. Sorry.
No.
I got some videos to do. Guys, expect a video either today or early tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. All Things Tech wants him back. Come on, guys. 111. Yep, I guess Super Extreme Video wants him back. He went a little bit crazy. But yeah, definitely subscribe, and I'll definitely get him back. Guys. He seems really good. Maybe we'll even have him on Channel Time. He's got a pretty good brain with channels.
Wow, okay, so we have a lot of people saying they want him back, so.
And guys, Channel Time is on Jake's channel, Pime Technology. That's P-I-M-E Technology. So go check that out on there. And yeah, I guess we'll just close up the live show. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up down below. Jake, you want to say thumbs up? You really didn't talk today.
Thank you guys so much for watching MegaTalk number 7. Be looking forward. Well, first of all, it was awesome having Keaton. I hope we can have him on again. And then we're also gonna be having, some other people on occasionally.
Now we got Keaton on, we can get bigger people on too.
Yeah, and that's gonna be about it.
I
hope you guys enjoyed it. Smile because you and technology are amazing. And peace out.
We're not going yet. Don't leave.
Not gone, but still here.
So as you guys may have noticed, that this video was dislike bombed, and I kind of want to fix that. So if you guys really, sincerely from me, please leave a like on this video. It means a lot to me. I worked really hard on getting this all planned out. So
yeah, definitely, very much.
So yeah, it would mean a ton to me if you guys gave me a like on this video.
All right.
Hit me up with that. So subscribe to my channel and Jake's, and we may get MKBHD on. If you want MKBHD on, type 1112.
Yep. Same thing.
Ratu, quit advertising. Liam, get to him. Removed. All right, guys. Thank you guys again, and I'm Joshua Chopy. Follow me on Twitter, and Jake on Twitter at Pime Technology. And Jake, you want to say anything else?
That's it. I hope you guys really enjoyed this.
All right. Bye, guys. Thank you again.
Bye.
Have fun.